already changed it on YouTube. Hello. Oh, Beelzebub. So alright, so now that I've done that, I'm gonna go to my thing, and then I'll show you guys the things that are new, because I've done a lot of things offline, and it's I'd like for you to see them. I almost feel kind of sorry that I couldn't do it online, because okay, so this game's already quite difficult, is it not? But when I do it online, it's like there's a new layer of difficulty added, which is you know, you gotta pay attention to the game and the chat at the same time. So I've come up with a sort of solution for that, but I'm not really like the execution's gonna be a bit weird. So anywho, the solution that I've come up with, hello Carnation. The solution I've come up with is I'll give you guys a question to fight about in the comments. Someone who's also streaming this game, I do not blame you at all. Yeah, you know what it's like. You know how it feels. Like, especially when it gets to the later days, and especially if you have like time sensitive abnormalities. Like, I have White Knight, which literally requires you to look at it every couple seconds. Like, I think it's a minute and 30, which can be faster when you which can be faster if you use the speed up function. Yeah, there's White Knight. Say hi. I also lost a lot of Yin's egos, so I'm grinding for that as well. Okay, so I think I'll tell you about why I lost Yin's ego. And that is this. I gave it to Bong Bong because she deserves it. Anyway, so how I got this, there was a okay, so I saw on YouTube a classic way to defeat White Knight, which involves turning your heretic... Okay, turning a very souped up nugget into your heretic, and then you go and just like have them beat up White Knight for however long it takes. Now, but in my specific set of circumstances, there was a few complications with this method. So first of all, and I think this is the most important one, you're not allowed to have your original heretic anywhere in the squad. For me, that was Charles too, and because I didn't really pay that much attention, so I had him in my squad, and I was wondering why the heck is it not working? Oh yeah, there is a new guy in Disciplinary. This is just a rebirth of one of my nuggets that got lost in the reset. Okay, so you have to remove your original heretic, as well as like anybody that White Knight might have blessed while it was still Plague Doctor. Okay, so and then the second one has to do with this thing. So the interaction of Queen of Hatred and of White Knight. So when White Knight breaches, it causes an automatic third trumpet, and Queen of Hatred will automatically break out when you know, when she's in trumpet level 2. When it second trumpet and above will cause her to automatically break out. Now this causes some issues because the strategy that I used involves making your nugget go insane so that it could beat up White Knight. But then I found out that because of this, when Queen of Hatred breaks out, she'll heal your nuggets thingy. What's it called? The sanity bar. Yeah, she'll heal your nugget sanity bar, which will mess up the whole strategy and will force you to just do the whole one sin thing. So what I did was apparently, if you put her in the hysteric state, where the one where she's sad and questioning herself, then she won't break out even if White Knight breaks out. So that's what I did. I had to trigger the Clipoth counter first, And then I had to make sure she was like sad, and also I had to make sure that the Claypath counter didn't hit her. So that was like, there's an element of RNG here. Yeah, I think that's the one thing that I had that I think that's the other thing that I had trouble with besides the usual. Anywho, so let's rearrange the facility for this new day. Also, I'll be rolling the Limbus Gacha tomorrow. I've been grinding all of the currency that I can, but I've also not been rolling because I want to do the gacha thing. So, you know, if I don't roll the gacha and I don't have the... Yeah, Queen of Hatred likes to cause problems. So yeah, I have, I think, 600 rose thingies. Alright, let's get started. Ding, ding, ding. Just sorting out the work. There's White Knight. Okay, so because I'm trying to clear Chesed's mission, which requires you to do this all in 9 minutes. Yeah, it's tomorrow. Why? What's wrong with your YouTube? Is it like something wrong with my stream? Just checking. I learned this. Okay, so regarding Limbus, I learned what uptime means. So that's basically like the what do you call it? When you upgrade your card, like what's SCP-096? Let me look that up. The shy guy. Is this oh, that's something else. Edit of it with a dream mask. So it's like the opposite of the weeping angel like thing. The one that you're not supposed to look at. I mean the one that you are. Wait, so the weeping angel thing that. Wait, so the Weeping Angel thing, the one called Peanut by SCP fans. Wait, I think the rule is that you're supposed to keep your eyes on it. Don't blink. Yeah, don't blink. That's what the those are like the Weeping Angel rules. And then this one's the opposite, where you're not supposed to look. Interesting. Okay, I have to be careful about this, the counters. Because I need to keep Queen of Hatred at bay. Well, the Monk's Breach is much easier to deal with. Oh yeah, also I have execution bullets now. How did I get them? Well, okay, so it was pretty difficult, and like 5 of my employees died, and I had to do another memory repositories. But I did it. And that's also why I suddenly lost all those yin egos. Yeah, they got lost in the pursuit of mission 1. Got lost in the pursuit of Gebra's mission. Well, she just gave me an even more difficult mission. Disciplinary team. Individual Aleph abnormalities suppressed. If you look at my, okay, so the Alephs that I have right now. 1, 2, 3... Yeah, that's not gonna be easy. Okay, so I think now is the time to ask for the usual favor. The usual, please! Thank you. Gotta keep Queen of Hatred happy. I know I could just use execution bullets, but feels kind of like a waste. Where is Santa for those unhappy? Well, he only comes when you're sleeping. Okay, so Clouded Monk, who is still being worked with right now. Spider Bud, who doesn't escape. And One Sin, who also doesn't escape. Okay, but then okay, so if you lose these... Each time a Clypath meltdown occurs, it refills. Okay, I think this is more practical than like wasting PE boxes and asking Mr. German Man for a commission. Which is... And that's probably why I even have that in the first place. Yeah, like basically before execution bullets, that was the habit. Get their Freischütz to just do his thing. Oh, it's just burp. Hot, please, you're giving me a heart attack. A heart attack. A heart attack is like when you say heart attack, but like with a British accent. Look, it's already 6 minutes. How the heck are we supposed to complete this in a timely and... in a normal and timely manner? Please, I'm just one manager. Oh, Clouded Monk is still here. Get in there, Ultra Kill. Wait, did she get infected? Did anyone get infected? No. I'm constantly having to check, but I think nakedness is a lot less worrisome than, melting love. Oh, I should send somebody in here. Bong bong. Okay, so attachment. Firebird can't have it have a good work result. Okay, so I'm gonna try out execution bullets now. Okay, just been... Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I mean, it is just 3 bullets. I could have actually gotten the slow bullets thing, but I feel like that would be less practical. Also, Nimbus Company, sinking effect will do fixed damage on your sanity. So, what do you guys, so if you, I'm assuming some of you guys are also playing Limbus. Will you be rolling on the banner tomorrow? Because, you know, I already know that I'm gonna be streaming it. Because like, yeah, the banner tomorrow is the reason I picked up the game. It looks very cool. I really like how the, like, banner design looks. That red and white outfit. Okay, everybody, time to... Okay, one of the more stupid reasons I've had to reset the day was because I pressed don't touch me on accident. Like, I didn't even mean to press don't touch me. Like, I just kind of hovered over it and then I said, and then it just goes, ma, JJ, ma! Like, I guess it was just like on instinct when I was just like trying to complete work on everybody. And then I clicked don't touch me and then I realized too late my mistake. Oh no! Okay, I need to have Firebird get like a bad result. This is too worrying for my tastes. That happened when Mr. Fryshits escapes. Oh well, guess we'll never know. I'll look for someone that can give a bad work result. Okay, decent red resistance. You can go there, Charles, too. In. Okay, so if I were to rank reasons why I had to restart today, most of them are just like stupid things that you kind of forget about when you're playing long enough. You've just been consumed by lobotomy brain rot. that some things that feel like just sort of normal video game stuff start to not really like, and then you start to forget like what game you're playing. Life here is only pain. Like, I forgot to look at the Claypath meltdowns here in disciplinary and Little Red breached, and it was really hard to deal with. And then there was one time when Punishing Bird, someone hit Punishing Bird by mistake. I don't know why, and then it just went after his ass. Okay, mid-work result. That's good. If it was a bad work result, then that would be terrible. Just gotta send people into the... Gotta send people to work. Wait, he's dead? Oh well, he's expendable. I must be the reason why. We'll live. It makes me feel so bad though. We're gonna have to make Charles 3. Oh well, at least Firebird's counter went up. I guess I overestimated his red resistance. Wait, how many? 3 minutes? Are you crazy? Chesed, please! I'm just a person! I'm just a manager, not a miracle worker. Like, I feel like, okay, maybe this is probably not a good mentality to have, but I feel like every death is avoidable. Hello, random ghost. Yeah, things are fine. We had one death, but, like, it wasn't really anyone important. The smell of my hot cocoa. Let me drink it. Fine. Everything is peachy keen. Everything's hunky-dory. Wait, I forgot the... Wait, stop! Stop! Don't go to Redota! I need to evaporate the clerks. Preston Parmigiano. Oh, thankfully the way to nothing there is also very long. Okay. Lipoth Meltdown 2. Go. The usual. In. Nest. Current. Silent Orchestra isn't occupied, so let's go with the sad fish. La Luna. Your blood doesn't escape. Fire Burb. Okay, I walk a fine balance of finding someone that will not kill. Good luck. Oh, right. That. Forgot. Would have been terrible if I had kept it up for too long. Whoopsie doodles. Yes! It's working as intended! Yeah, but then I start to feel like kind of anxious. I've already retried day 31 how many times? We're on the, what, millionth day 31? Okay, where the work won't take... I'm also looking for people where the work won't take too long and the travel time isn't too much. We can do one silent orchestra work. $500 Charles. Soon we will be on Charles 10. I'm pretty sure there's a royal lineage that's like this somewhere, where all their names are just Charles. Did you know that for the longest time, I think this is still kept up in Denmark, kings only have the names Christian or Frederick and nothing else. Oh, it's just bird. Stop it. Hod, please. Okay, it looks like I can't do it within the time limit right now. Because, goddamn, this is really hard. And it's just gonna get worse from here. Day 1 limb bill. I I can't believe that you spent $1 billion. God damn it, Queen of Hatred, if you didn't take that much time. Queen of Hatred's like little thank you for working with me animation kind of made me fail the mission. God damn it, I was so close. Okay, enough of the theatrics. At least we're done. I'll take the penalty. 11 lobs. That's good. 1 dead. We didn't need him anyways. Okay, so I don't know if it's still going to be the same, but every time I went to day 32, they'd make me pick the same... Okay, it's not the same. Now it's time for my head to burst. Good day! That's so funny! Okay, what do you guys want? The return of Big Bird? The return of, whatever the heck this is? Or this thing? Or the return of the Tickle Monster? You have Judgment Bird? No. Get Big Bird, huh? Okay. Well, humanity prospered. We already read this story. Please, I'm just one person. How do you expect me to complete this in 9 minutes? Like, the reward for that is... What even is the reward? Limbus company getting snatched by Roblox Forsaken. Okay, I'll try Roblox Forsaken. I'll come up, It would be nice to have our Roblox week. It's Big Burb time, which is nice because I ran out of lamps. I think we can also get all those yin egos back. Well, just one yin ego. The one that I gave to Ultrakill. So that they can stop wearing this weird flower shirt. I just kind of move my character around. There's a... Alright, let's just have a look. Alright, Charles too is dead. I'll hire somebody. Gonna go wild with the hair. I don't like this shade of poop green. There, that's better. But we're becoming Ponytail Corporation with all the ponytails that I'm giving away. What would you do if you're an abnormality? I'd probably want to be, Okay, so, just sit there, maybe. Give some buffs. Don't change the face. Okay, I'll change the face. Here, I like this. I'd probably just, like, be one of those that doesn't really hurt that much. Like, the early game. I'd probably be some early game thing that's not really much of a threat. want the hair to be more blue. Just this is really hard to drink. Works. Okay, there's always like one floating lob point that it won't let me spend. Since you're new, get the Reddit grinder. Right, I forgot to give Kazuma his sword back. What if Encephalon is no? Okay, so I think the closest thing Encephalon is produced by your brain, so yeah, it's technically brain juice. Used to be so scared of like because when I had Melting Love, I'd put her in, she was in where Big Bird is now. Like that, it was the perfect spot because nobody ever went there and it was really easy to contain her there. But then I have this little goober. This little goober that just kind of that could mess up everything and move Melting Love to a place where I didn't want her. Thankfully, during the time that I had her, it didn't happen. Or somewhere where I can on this relatively low level. Alright, let's get started. Good morning, everyone. Another fine day at Lobotomy Corporation. Guys enjoying yourselves? I know I sure am. Punishing Burb's favorite work. Okay, let's get everyone sorted. But then when I do this, I get a bit on edge because if I put many and I forget to evaporate the clerks. This is Ian like. Okay, there's 3 clerks primed to evaporate. Good. Okay, this is way more convenient than asking Mr. Freischutz. Okay, you can work with Big Bird a little. He likes attachment. The workers, the five employees dead. You can raise the counter by having a good work result. Blackout. Big Burb. I really like the Limbus company, like when you turn on the game and then there's some music playing. I like that song. Who do we send the Clouded Monk? Whoop, silent orchestra alert. I was already sending someone there anyways. Okay. One sin doesn't do anything, but my employees need leveling. Heart is an item. So if I pointed at two clerks at once, everybody's just gonna... Both of them will just evaporate on the spot. Okay, let's see if there's anybody that I forgot. Okay, no, didn't forget anybody. Everything's fine. Everything's peachy keen. You think if you hit Big Bird during suppression heat, makes it sound like a basketball. Like that. I haven't suppressed Big Bird in a while because it's been quite some time since I had him in my facility. When are you gonna create? I'm not really a fanfic person, weirdly enough. Like, I've always been pretty active, like, fandom-wise, but I've never really been that much into fanfic. Like, you know, you already know that I draw fan art, but, as for when it comes to fanfic, I'm just kind of meh. Also, I'm not really sure if Queen of Hatred is capable of feelings other than purge the evildoers and whatnot, or whatever it is that goes on in her head. Oh god. I hope the counter never hits it again. Big burb. The burb. Hey, Twitch chat, YouTube chat has a question. Is White Knight real? Well, you can see it right here. Pretty real. It doesn't really leave much room for us. Doesn't really leave much room for speculation. Alright guys, fight the things. Okay, my guys are still working. Clouded Monk isn't much of an issue at this point. If I was still relying on Mr. Freischutz for this kind of stuff, then yeah, I'd probably get scared of him reaching, but everything's fine. Everything's keen. Yeah, banana. might be too dangerous for you. Oh god. Okay, no infections, everything's fine. I've been— yeah, this is what I mean when I say I've gotten quite lucky. Yeah, well, Lobotomy Corporation isn't really that very popular game, I'd say. It's a game that's just okay, it's definitely not as popular as Limbus Company, and it's kind of niche. Management sims in general tend to be quite niche. Also, I think it's quite late. There's a lot of, like, you know, people are going to sleep at this point. Like, I think on Twitch right now there's 82 viewers. There was— at least there was when I started. It probably didn't update yet. Okay, I'll give chat okay, so while I'm busy, I'll give chat a question to fight about. Alright, so now there's your question. Fight about it in the chat while I try to keep the facility up and running and complete everything on time. Oh god, White Knight is purple. Why he orple? Okay, as for my answer to this question, I don't really have one. I'm not really into fizzy drinks. I don't know why, but I always felt kind of sensitive about them. Like, drinking them feels weird in my mouth. Maybe it's just me, maybe it's just a me thing. Maybe it's a me problem, maybe I'm drinking too fast. But that's just the way it is. Oh! Oh! Okay. Let's meltdown again. Let's take care of everything that might be dangerous. Whatever deaths happened with Doubt must have, Wait, I feel like Beelzebub is not strong. White Knight. The Woodsman, there's already people in here, so I'll just come back later. Orple. My first instinct was to say milk with full confidence. Don't they make fizzy milk drinks in, I think it's Korea or Japan? Personally, I don't think I'd like that, but they do actually have those sorts of drinks. I like milk. Milk's great. Whoops, forgot. For gore. Okay. Just know if you add carbonation to milk, it instantly curdles. Ah. Wait, so that's a thing that happens. Oh boy. Okay, we still have 4 minutes. 4 in-game minutes. That's probably less in real-world time. I just need to finish the missions. Because I'm already way behind on them. I don't even have the Dusk Ordeal one. Did he get nested? No, no, everything's fine. Nobody got infected, that's okay. How is she still happy? I don't think I evaporated any clerks this round. Third's worst potion. Pilk! Oh god, not the pilk! Do-do-do-do. Firebird, I'll just not pay attention to it. I don't feel like doing its suppression right now. This big bird. Big bird likes attachment. Hello, make me like ham. I have no idea how this game works, just like just like the gameplay. Just like the gameplay. Yeah, the gameplay is actually kind of fun. Stressful, yeah, but fun. Like, you know, when I'm not feeling super stupid for doing something that seemed really obvious, I'm actually enjoying myself here. Can send someone to work at night to spare. Dun, 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 dun. Should probably finish the day before the clay pot count. Okay, just either one of these has to be done. You can just wait for Burb to come back. I can't believe it. This is a relatively peaceful day at Lobotomy Corporation. Rarely get these sorts of days. Carbonation. Yeah, like that relationship when I had carbonated water once. It was all right. Well, for team for the aftermath clear to the next day. Sure. We only have one choice here. This one. Okay, we've already read this. Something's up. Oh yeah, which abnormality would you eat? Like, I'm pretty sure some of these creatures are edible. Maybe. Okay, they'd probably taste weird. HP and SP bullet refining. Recovery will become more effective. Or why not? I'm not gonna refuse. I'm not gonna refuse this. So yeah, I can just not have to worry about that stuff. Oh, unknown. Doesn't really have anything. White Knight is... really have a dedicated... Okay, because of the great shuffle whenever White Knight does something, whenever he's feeling a little goofy. Like, the way that I don't really have much in the way of places where I can easily train low-level employees. Guess I could send them to the Tin Man. Just try to balance this out. Eat Firebird spicy. Queen of Hatred, not that kind. Yeah, Firebird is basically like pre-made fried chicken. Let's equip some egos. Okay, that's 9 PM for you? Good. Okay, good night. See? Like, I guess that's... Okay, people usually say to stream at night because that's when most people are online, but then there's a bit of a consequence. That consequence being people are also going to sleep at night. Like, I've usually... Okay, I have some IRLs that watch my streams, and sometimes... Okay, I met up with a couple friends, and then they say, wow, whenever I'm going to bed at night, she's still up. He's still streaming. It's 9 AM for you. Oh, good morning. It's a weird time and it's a weird like place to be in the world. Like, you know, some people are still up, some people are already going to sleep. Some people are just waking up and some people are going to sleep. Ain't that funny how time zones work? Wanna see? Really nice. I like pizza with ham and topping, and bye, I will come back. Okay, I'm looking forward to seeing you again. Oh, clickety click. Oh yeah, here's our new thing. Not quite sure what it does. We only have 2 other missions. This I'm very worried about. And this, I've been stuck at for a long time already. At least I can take it somewhat slow now. I feel like this is a bad idea. Okay, it's fine. Everything's story. Just gonna some clickety click. Hello, White Knight. So how day 31's? How's day 30? Okay, we finally moved past day 31. Thank God. I hope I never have to go back again. Wait a minute. Just reminded me. Taking it slow. I can't take it slow! This thing is still here! I was just yapping about taking it slow. Silly Arum, there's no taking it slow here. Wait, what's that? Oh, that's Knight of Despair's gift. There's like, it's like a little tear for your face. I thought there was like some stray pixels on Bong Bong. Happiness. Okay, there was like 4, right? Tin Man. There. Dong ding ding. So kind of keep going. Okay, some of these wows can be quite beginner friendly. Like Firebird, if you have like a high resistance armor, then you could probably send the lower level nugget in there to do something and gain some fast levels. Oh right, right, we have to evaporate some clerks. I like I like how you just I like how this works. It's funny. Yo, Beelzebub, it's time for behavior adjustment. So which abnormality are you going to have on your Hear Me Out cake? Oh, that's spoilers. That's spoilers, but I've explained, but I've mentioned something a couple times before. Something about, well, I'm not gonna say because it's gonna give it away and that would be spoilers, so yeah, just wait till that stream happens. Don't worry, if you miss it, all VODs are on YouTube. If a VOD is not on Twitch, unless something weird happens, then it's going to be on YouTube. I wanna give this nugget a hat. The behavior adjust. Well, it's just so you don't die when going into Freischütz containment. Need level 3 or higher justice. No, Hod, you can't suppress punishing bird. If you do that, then we will all die. Speaking of Mr. Freischütz, his weapon is very strong but also very hard to deal with. Because you have to, how do I say this? Like, it can get a bit tricky to manage. Because it has like friendly fire. And if you accidentally end up killing your allies, then that's gonna be a bit of a problem. To say the least. Wait, don't go to work, Ultra Kill. It's time to deal with ordeals. That's just Bong Bong with her paradise lost. Yep. Okay, everything's done. Just go about our day. Like, these used to cause so much more problems on my previous run. My Army in Black, Mountain of Smiling Bodies, absolute hell disaster run. Like, it was probably like dead from the start, but somehow I just kept going. I don't know why. It's still Orpal. Why he Orpal? Okay, actually, if you have them individually, they're neither Army in Black or Mountain of Smiling Bodies are probably that hard to deal with on their own. But if you have them both at the same time, oh shit! I thought she was infected by the nakedness. That's just like the glow in the background. Oh man, I got such a heart attack. Like, this game makes me so on edge for you don't even know. Queen of Hatred ID for Heathcliff. Actually, that would be pretty cool. I would probably roll for the Queen of Hatred ID for basically anyone from Limbus. Okay, so for the ones that would probably fit it, Don Quixote, Ishmael, and Baby Faust could probably wear the Queen of Hatred dress. For the ones where it would be just kind of weird to see them in it, literally anybody else. Queen of Hatred Otis, that would be pretty interesting, and I could probably see it working in some weird way. So, okay, so, no time to think about that. I have to deal with these meltdowns. I let the dreaming current escape on accident. Worst mistake of my life. Don't do that. Old lady doesn't really is. But okay, thankfully a lot of these landed on things that don't really leave their unit. Upright epigraph, be gone, bot. Cat, you have a cat? Cool, I wish I had a cat. Say hi to your cat for me. Whoops, nearly forgot. And double checking. Damn it! I'm just staring as my nuggets complete their work. Okay, we can have... Nah, I don't want to risk it. What if we reach this and then we have to deal with Silent Orchestra again? Like, what I do is I don't work with this until it's near the end of the day, or I absolutely must buy Claypoth counter. I know in this game that later you'll fight evil god, so when fight god, I did that off screen. I looped a lot around day 36. Day 36, actually just day 39. Day 39 was the farthest I reached, but day 36 was when I, actually felt, yep, time to restart. And my previous playthrough, because I just couldn't deal with it anymore. Okay, so we don't have extraction yet, but once we get it, which we probably might on the stream. I had Melting Love there, which you probably know is like the absolute worst because it's like a long corridor. A long corridor, and then all the abnormalities are just lined up on that corridor. And that's just... Nah, that's not Gucci at all. Why is stir fry shit's giving all my nuggets smoking habits? Here. Little to no issue. Hope. Big burb. Which abnormality would you... I'll just leave this here. Which abnormality would you woohoo? There's my answer. Hug, Night of Despair. Yeah, she definitely needs a hug. I'd hug, okay, which of these looks huggable? I don't know, maybe nothing there might like to be hugged. Void Dream is fluffy, so it's probably good for hugging. Big Bird looks very fluffy. Hug smiling bodies, that's a typical tired scientist look. Smiling bodies, I would not hug smiling bodies. Wait. I'll have you... Wait, I need to check. Is anything going wrong right now? Okay. I only know this game because of Terraria mod. There's a Terraria mod? Could probably just quit after somebody finishes work, but just in case. Oh no, Queen of Hatred is sad, but we're gonna finish the day anyways. Okay. You have 3 promotions. Congratulations. My favorite ego gear? Wait, when I have access to the ego gear list, I'll show. I've already read this. Just as you commanded. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, we've already been over this. Okay, we haven't been over this. I'll show you my favorite ego gear after this. Seems you're holding up alright. Today wasn't the best day. Incidents happened one after another and I'm a bit tuckered out from it. It's a good thing everyone has such clear-cut assigned roles. It makes it easy for them to be faithful to their task with no unnecessary contemplation or discussion. Lady Angela does a very good job at keeping everyone in check in her play. Anytime someone tries to rid themselves of their assigned role, well, she becomes completely merciless. I myself have learned well that I have a predetermined role to play. Whether one likes it or not, they have been cast into it already. Given that I've made up my mind to simply wait. Wait for what, you may ask? All things must come to an end. So I'll be waiting for her plan to finally come to a close. Lady Angela, I found something strange in the documents. This record shows that the containment unit's lock failure was what allowed the abnormality to escape. ... Yet to my knowledge, that door was fine for the entire day, nor was there any sign of malfunction. ... Okay, Angela, keep your secrets. And the one with authority over locking is you, Lady Angela. Wait, is she escaping them on purpose? Is she making my life harder? Why did you do it? You have to know many employees under my department died that day. Such a bright one, Chess said. I knew you'd find out, but this is a little quicker than I anticipated. What do you mean by that? Thanks to your excellent effort, your department's escape ratio has been very low these days. You're a capable Sephora, I'll give you that. I've never said this to anyone, and I don't need to either, but abnormalities create more energy through killing people. How could that be? You've written several reports and papers about importing machinery to replace the human workforce that must handle... Okay, so I guess that would explain why we keep Queen of Hatred around. But she's making my life harder! If soulless cheap machines were to replace these employees, yes, the casualty rate would drop sharply. However, that would also drastically reduce our rate of energy production. Lobotomy Corporation operates a massive business. Tasks include meeting the energy supply quota, production of electricity for the city, and business relations with our various stakeholders such as the other wings. We refine energy via the most efficient method available and make a profit. That's the only thing we need to take into account. That's just... How could you be so cruel? Chess said, any employee who works here is extremely lucky to be hired into one of the wings. Many people fight for a job here every day. There'll always be someone to take the place of the dead. Yeah, R.I.P. Charles too, but don't worry, Charles 3 will take his place. What right do you have to take away their fortune? I understand that you're a smart one, Chess said. However, why won't you use that intelligence for something more meaningful? It seems you've taken quite a shock to this, but I warned you before. Nothing will change from how it is now. Did you think I was joking around denying you? How about you try drinking a warm cup of coffee instead of wasting your time like this? You should savor your relatively high position better than what the employees go through. Oh, she's the reason he has an addiction to coffee. In an alternate universe, she'd probably be getting him addicted to like Monster Energy drinks or something. Do not forget that you have one singular objective. Oh, and Chess said, I am the best artificial intelligence that this place has. I never clumsily leave trails or evidence behind. So, did you enjoy your little detective game? Do you know that we don't exactly exist like how we appear? Actually, I wonder how I look from your point of view. Well, you look like this. You remind me of the TARDIS from Doctor Who. Like when they would draw the TARDIS from Doctor Who like as a human person. This is what it would usually look like. I bet it's something distasteful and incapable. Something I would have hated in the past. No, you look great! Finish the day. Oh, god damn it, Chesed! Dude, I'm just a person! What is it, 5 minutes now? Expand disciplinary. How do I look to you? Like a Tumblr sexy man! Oh my god, I wasn't expecting somebody to say that, but yeah, actually, that's actually... that's actually the most accurate description. Like, okay, so I think you've already noticed this, but in the upper... Okay, so up here, the Sephora all wear like uniforms, like suits. Here they have like somewhat more personal outfits, like the Tipperettes wear like the dresses. Gebera has her bodysuit. Chesed has his trench coat thing. Yeah, they get more personal. They get more personalized the lower you go. I haven't unlocked the records department yet, but I've met Bina already, and she wears like this giant feathery cape. How it works, math? Well, okay, so for math, I just downloaded the... What's that thing called? Like the precise numbers mod. Because it makes things a lot more convenient. We could probably hire someone new. Venus British? You know, Nina, my beloved. Yeah, she's very goth-coded. She's like a... She likes the tea. Oh, I like tea. Tea is... I like tea. What's your favorite kind of tea? Mine is, chamomile, because usually when I'm drinking tea, I have a headache. And chamomile is the best for like, not really having headaches. Earl Grey? That's a good kind of tea as well. I also like black tea because you can make milk tea out of it. But then the thing with milk tea is that you buy it and it's like half sugar. Maybe like 3/4 sugar. Oh, I also know, also, I don't get to have this often, but I've had mint tea a couple times and it tastes really good. I really like mint tea. Welcome back. Radio, let's hire someone. I don't know what to. Maybe we could just strengthen whoever we have. Look, Beelzebub already leveled up. Actually, I don't want to change this outfit because it looks really nice. Like it's not really the strongest, but it's not really the strongest suit, but it's like how do I describe this? Like tired scientist aesthetic. Yeah, I look like it's like a evil dentist in the best way possible. Like the fork. The fork the fork kind of adds to the evil dentist vibes. I could actually get different suits. You can wear the Knight of Despair outfit. This is actually one of my favorites, but my most favorite Little Red's the Crimson Scar. Just because it looks really cool. It makes whoever's wearing it reminds you of Dante from Devil May Cry. All dentists are evil. Her ego gear. She's not really my favorite as an abnormality, but her ego is super drippy. I also like Knight of Despair's one, as like I said before. Queen of Hatreds, it's cute. It's goofy. Blue Star is my favorite Aleph gear. My favorite weapon, probably Gold Rush. I also like that. Yeah, I like that I have the Gold Rush and Firebird crown. Emmett, I should stop teaching my nuggets how to smoke. It's not a good influence. Anyway, let's get started. I'll hire more nuggets when I complete the day. Yeah, this was when the game started getting like I'd have several retries on each day. Getting to the point where I was like, please end my suffering. Wait, I forgot to move my guy to where it... I forgot to move my guy to White Knight's position. Whoopsie doodles. Came back 2 times. Now White Knight might change its position. Like I'm just the White Knight babysitter. There's actually a mod where you can just have White Knight be in one place, but I feel like that just kind of ruins the fun. There's some charm to be had in chasing after White Knight, going, like, having to adjust your facility depending on where he is that day. So I didn't download that mod, even if it was really tempting. Okay, so like full disclosure, the mods that I have downloaded are the free customization, the re-customization, the one where you can customize your agents that are already there. See this one. Free customization, the re-customization, the one that revives all your, the one that keeps all your nuggets when you do a day 1 restart. And the precise numbers mod where you can see the exact values of probability. for when you do work results and stuff. Okie doodles, let's now that we've fixed that mistake. Actually, I want to adjust this. Can I ask if I can be recustomized to have red eyes and pink hair? Yeah, sure. After this day, or if I have to restart again. So before I got the Paradise Lost armor, I wore the Knight of Despair ego because it was the only one with pale resistance, and somebody had to work on White Knight. Right, just sort of the designated White Knight caretaker. Just having particular nugget work with Letitia again and again because I really want her hat. The hat that she gives you is really cute. Okay, so this is gonna be okay, this might not have as much talking as before, so for the rest of you there, argue about what your favorite soda is. I wonder how this clerk feels. Oh no, my coworker just disappeared. Why? What happened? I've never had Dr. Pepper. It's not really common where I'm from. So I don't really have many opinions. I actually really like the ego gift you get from Big Bird, the little crown thing that's full of eyes. Very cute. Working with La Luna is actually pretty agreeable. What exactly was the time limit this time? I didn't check. There, make her not be sad. Yeah, I guess this helps keep the deaths to a minimum. God, please. Okay, apparently you can't really cancel out his special move. So yeah, sucks to be me, I guess. You can cancel out little red's like request thing by pressing the escape button, but no such exploit exists for Mr. Freischutz, so yeah. Right, so down there. I'll just send some of my weaker guys to do then for the dawn. La la la. Oh god, please don't. Please don't open. Please don't open it. What the heck was that? Okay, sometimes there will be like this black ink looking thing that goes across the screen. I don't know what that's about. Oh, you also have Knight of Despair's gift. Collect half of the energy. Okay, I got Angela's half of the energy message. Wait, is that guy bald? Oh, I know who we're evaporating now. Okay, question guys. Do you how do I ask this? Like, would it be beneficial to move to an earlier stream schedule? Like, I usually start 8 to 9 p.m. my time. I used to start 8 p.m. my time. But then recently, because of circumstances out of my control, that being the weather, I'm usually starting later on in the day. Why the weather? Well, it's really hot. So, yeah, my question here is, would you prefer an earlier starting time, or a later starting time? I guess I'll ask this on the socials later as well. Got someone from Central Command 1 to work here. Oh god, move faster! Wait a minute, did you guys see that? We got less energy, like some of our energy got subtracted. I don't know what happened. Okay, it must have been those counters that I left. Maybe. Wait, let me check the manual. Where did they talk about my path meltdowns? An alarm timer. When this timer hits 0, the clear path counter and the unique PE box count will decrease. Oh. Oh, so you... Oh, okay, so oh well. Oh well, it's not that much. I'll live. Okay, it sort of froze for a while. If you ignore meltdowns, they will steal energy 5 meltdown number per containment chamber. Oh, so that's why you would go to the items. Here I thought I could just ignore them. That explains a lot, really, so... Yeah, I should have read that manual. Should have read that manual a bit more closely. Evaporate. Oh, okay. Odd. Actually, like, from what I've seen, because people usually have punishing bird either here or here, so like, yes, berating you for letting punishing bird escape actually became a bit of a meme. Like, I don't really remember exactly what he said, but he says something like, wow, punishing bird escaped. If you were a bit more competent, then this wouldn't have happened. Hi, Glammy! Did you see the Eurovision? Okay, so I didn't get to see it live, but I watched it, I watched it when I woke up in the morning. I'm glad that most of the ones that I wanted it to make it to the... Most of the ones that I wanted to make it to the finals did make it to the finals. Really, that's all I could ask for. I wanted the sauna boys, the Icelandic pirate guys. I really liked their staging. It was like Minecraft. What's that thing? Wait, I'm trying to remember what I'm talking about. Okay, so Estonia's song is a bit of a guilty pleasure of mine, so I'm glad it went through as well. I'm pretty surprised for San Marino, but I'm just kind of a sucker for techno, so I'm glad that that got through. Okay, so like I kind of went half blind, half hearing some of the songs before. This is a kind of unique experience for me because before I'd usually go either not knowing what the... Oops, forgot about Queen of Hatred. That's okay. We won't be dealing with her. Okay, so it was either going in completely blind, not as in not knowing what's in the contest, or like the other one where it's you know everything and you know what's gonna happen. You know everything and you follow all the rules, so it's basically all or nothing for me. Right now it's just kind of half and half because I pick up little things here and there from other people that talk about that. Oh yeah, the guy that wrote the San Marino's guy is also the guy that wrote I'm Blue Dabari. That would Night of Despair can't escape, so I don't mind the energy penalty. Sweden are definitely gonna win the televote. Yeah, that's true. I kind of feel like they're going to win. Like seeing some of the other entries, I feel like they're definitely the strongest. Okay, so for semi-final 2, I have a few songs that I like. I like Luxembourg's song. I hope that they make it. I like Austria's song. Did you know that Austria's guy is half Filipino? We just like to be seen. Yeah, Australia I hope makes it. It's very silly. I like it. Well, who else is here? I misspelled Eurovision. Oh yeah, like, it's really weird that... Okay, so you might... There's betting for basically everything, but it's really weird that there's betting for Eurovision. Like, how do you even calculate the odds for that? Because songs seem like something that's a bit less determined than, like, sports and stuff. The Lithuania song I like. I hope Malta qualifies. I hope Malta qualifies. In 2023 and 2024, Cyprus was represented by an Australian. Cyprus, territory of Australia. Sorry. Anywho, but like, yeah. What I hope for... Okay, so for most of the other ones that I like, I'm pretty confident. But I hope Malta qualifies. That's all I ask. Also, I hope the audience does what they're supposed to do. And what are they... And by what they're supposed to do, I mean... I mean scream cunt at the top of their lungs. Okay, expand the welfare team. What even happens when you give them the 5th expansion? Oh, Latvia's one is also pretty good. It's pretty underrated. Pretty underrated. I don't see a lot of people talking about it, but then again, I guess I don't really see a lot of people. I haven't really been following the contest as closely as I would have been in previous years. But yeah, I hope they qualify. Ireland's song just makes me think of something else. A song that was in Norway's national selection a long time ago. Ooh, 40 lobs! Like, okay, just scroll up and down. Dummy. Okay, I haven't actually done anything on this yet. I've just been ignoring it this whole time. Let me make another nugget. I'll name it something stupid so that I don't get too attached to it. But if I name it, then I might get too attached to it. Like I've got like I have these 2 throwaway nuggets that I kind of just made headcanons about. Like my headcanons that these 2 were sisters. And they work here together for some reason. Anywho, so Donkey Kong. Yes, sure. Oh, speaking of, which abnormalities do you think would be the best to defeat a gorilla? Literally any of them can... I don't know, I feel like some are less like equipped to defeat a gorilla than others. I feel like throwing attached to a Dr. Kill. Yeah, being attached to a throwaway nugget is very easy. Oh, I can give just the rifle, not the suit. But I'm a bit afraid of losing the rifle, so I'll just give like a WoW. Something WoW level. I really like the dead butterfly suit. I was very happy to see it in Limbus. Like, there's this thing in Limbus called the vending machine, the vending machine thingy, and so you could see like past egos and stuff that they have. I saw that there was like a card, like an identity and an ego based on the dead butterflies one on the dead butterfly suit. It looks really cool. Once it comes back, I'm definitely rolling for that. Yeah, so, yeah, it looks so cool even in my low definition nuggets. Banana, 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 banana. I'm running out of weapons. Okay, so I have a confession. I hate the Dreaming Current ego. It's so ugly. I don't like it at all. It's like, look at these colors. They're just clashing. This sad shark gun. But it's very practical. Like it's doesn't really have as many requirements compared to other WoW egos. It's reasonably strong. You can give it to anybody. Fun fact, what is it? Wait, I think I forgot to give a suit to my new guy. Whoops. Shark gun is the worst WoW weapon. But it shoots bubbles. Yeah, but then still, like, considering that it's a WoW weapon and it doesn't really have that many requirements, it's still quite nice. Still quite nice to have for your lower level nuggets. Yeah, you can have a lot of it. It's not really that demanding. Okay, the opposite for that, I think, is like something that is really cool looking but not really that practical. The Reddit costume. Like, this is really, like, I don't know, this thing every time I've used it is just really weak, but it looks cool. Really like the little match girl cannon. Ding. Oh yeah, you wanted pink hair and red eyes. Let me... Let me look for the red eyes thing here. And change your hair. Is this the... and 3 smile. I can't see the mouth, so what number mouth is that? I think that's mouth 3, mouth 2. Why can't I see the mouths? Wait, let me look it up. Lobotomy Corporation mouths! 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 Okay, so the 3 mouth is 2. This might be the case if your previously selected nugget had a mouth gift. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, let me just remove the visibility. Yep. Yep, that's right. Thank you. You'll probably end up with Dreaming Currents bubblegum anyway. Yeah, it's very cute. Let's get started. Just checking what damage does this thing do. Okay, I'll change Donkey Kong's outfit first. something resistant to black damage. Alright, let's... Let's start the day. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another lovely day at Lobotomy Corporation. Will you die? Maybe. Okay, we can't do attachment here. Once again, I have forgotten to move my guide to where White Knight is, but not to worry, I have a plan. Why do I keep forgetting to do that? Oh, White Knight and White Knight, what will they do? Oh, it actually does so much damage. Well, thankfully I'm just here, so I could probably go there relatively quickly. Donkey Kong! No! Donkey Kong went insane! Black Rabbit, please bonk him. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Oh god! Wait! Wait, they both go out at the same time! God, please, I have no time for this! Take care of him, please. R.I.P. Kazuma too. R.I.P. V2 Overkill. This is a restart, isn't it? Wait, what happened to the other fish? Okay, local goober has slows, so... Oh god! Please! It'll be fine, right? Oh god, Clouded Monk is outside. Why? Oh god. Red is out. Oh no! Wait. It's a reset, isn't it? Oh, thankfully not. So that's what happens. Oh, Donkey Kong's fine. Clouded Monk is easily soloable. Where's Red? Run. Oh god, she's fast. Wait, Big Bird! I can't do this. But somehow I feel like there's... I don't know. Weird of me, probably, but I feel like there's still some way to salvage this. Why? Why do things happen? Wait, someone died. The disciplinary team got wiped out. Queen of Hatred is outside. Yeah, this is where you see Queen of Hatred doing her thing. Once she beats whoever she's supposed to, she'll just... Okay, it's a bit buggy, so I'll just retry. The big orange rectangle in the middle of my game. Okay, I'll fix my mistakes. I'll move my character to the appropriate spot. Bong around. Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna take a break. I'll be right back. I'm back. Okay, so we're gonna complete this day up to the point where we have to choose an abnormality. And then we're going to... and then I'll end the stream. By day 36, the stream will end. At the start of day 36, not like at the end of day 36. What happened to Yin? Did I get a bad result? Okay, I probably got a bad result, because... Hey, what's up, Queen of Hatred? Yeah, Dreaming Current is also good because you can train basically anything except Insight. Hear me out, Cakewin. Maybe next week. Yin's ego gift has so many drawbacks, like... I do not see a world where this is practical or... thing like that. Like, you have less HP. You have less SP. You have a Discord or somewhere to submit. You can tag me on my Twitter account. Twitter should just be there in the Twitch links. Yeah, the one time, the one other time I received fan art was I got tagged on Twitter for it. So you could also tag me on Twitter if you have any fan art for me. I don't really have a fan art tag yet, so just tag me. Once I make a fan art tag, then whatever fan art will go there. Right, I need to execute some clerks. Nearly forgot about that. So if you play Limbus, what things from Lobotomy would you like to see there? Me, maybe La Luna. Like, maybe somebody could show off their piano skills. The nest. Orb. And the other bird. It's a bird, but not one of the birds. Okay, so basically you're given a very limited time to hold on to that thing. White bean. Oh, white knight. Wanna see the aloes, but we're not getting those for a while. Oh, that's... Okay, so I guess, like, maybe a bit later would be when aloes are introduced. Oh god. Oh. Please don't reach 30 seconds! We're just in time! We have its name now. Hello, Yang. Yang's Sphere gains resistance to white damage. However, when... It's basically useless when the other one isn't around. The burbs. Oh yeah, punishing bird. There should be like a punishing bird ego. That would be very cool to see. Also, cause punishing bird is just really cute. It's my favorite. You know what? I don't care about Chesed's mission anymore. I'll just do it when they inevitably force me to reset again. How many resets do you need to... Oh god! Oh, if it isn't the consequences of my actions. Everybody is dead. Oh yeah, we reached 100 followers. The Hear Me Out cake, probably next week. Honorless's SP is a bit low. Oh god, just please kill it. I want that weapon. I need the weapon. Oh, RIP Honorless. I didn't even get to suppress it. Just went home. I'm always so close. Like, whenever Firebird escapes and it looks like I'm almost gonna kill it, it's like... and then it turns out, whoops, not really. I still got the slightest sliver of health and now somebody's dead. Anywho. Yeah, the usual process of shuffling. Every day I'm shuffling. let's try again. I feel like most of the other incidents were caused by just stupid mistakes on my part. I should have watched Firebird's clip of counter a bit more closely. At least 2 resets, huh? I just read that now. Well, I guess it's kind of comforting to know that resets are just kind of a part of this game. Because, I guess if I didn't know that, I'd be like feeling that I did something wrong. I like everybody's different, okay, one of the more funny parts of this game, if they're like, you know, this game is not really like, okay, there is some humor in this game, but it's quite rare. But one of the parts that has a lot of humor is like everybody's reactions when something escapes, and it becomes even funnier when it's punishing Bird. So when punishing Bird goes out of its unit, it's like, okay, so you have Yesod berating you, you have Hod panicking, you have Netsack just losing all the will to live. I haven't seen Malkut's messages up here yet. Gebra's like, oh, this thing escaped messages, just kind of, are you ready to take it down? Which, you know, you should not do with punishing Bird. Gebra, no. So... okay, so I'm just gonna keep going. Amber Dawn can't be that hard to deal with. Right. Kill punishing Bird, don't know what... You're not supposed to, or else it'll just kill you back. Like, you hit it once and then it's like... goes full, like, red bird mode. The burb. Oh, this green color and "Don't Touch Me" is from an abnormality that is not in the game. It was one of the ones that got like removed, I think, from one of the beta versions. Oh, I just noticed that each of Big Bird's eyes like blink on their own. That's kind of freaky. Yeah, this green thing comes from an abnormality that's not in the game anymore. It's in the, I think, beta version of the game. Like the one that's not the final version. It's like this green scythe thingy. It looks kind of cool actually. Hope we can get to see it. Also, speaking of things that aren't in the game, like we have on a previous playthrough I got the Scarecrow, and now we have the Tin Man, but I've noticed something that's missing. Where's the Cowardly Lion? There's no Cowardly Lion. It feels weird to have like just those two and not the complete trio. Does the scythe have an eye? Yeah. Hello, Jammed Cloud 362. Hey. Did you play Library of Ruina? No. No, I'm still on Lobotomy Corp because yeah, this game was recommended to me and it was on very good sale. You played the beta? No. No, but I looked up... Okay, but I saw like some lists of the beta abnormalities. Yeah, everything's on the wiki. Oh god, I forgot about Queen of Hatred. I'll just keep ignoring her, I guess. You guys can deal with the worms. I'll go take care of... White Knight needs his head pats. Okay, forgetting about Queen of Hatred is definitely gonna bite me in the ass later. But I have experience in suppressing her, so it should be fine. Like, you know, if anything were to break out, I'd rather it be her than, like, something else. Oh, nice, you got the Firebird crown. That's cool. Last time I played this was 2 years ago, and I still remember. Okay, just to be sure, I'll evaporate some clerks to please her. Okay, some clerks probably already died from the ordeal, but you can never be too sure. I just won't work on her unless absolutely necessary. I just hope that— oh god, it's red! Why he red? Well, at least he's not Orpal. I don't drink soda or any fizzy drink. Just not a fan of the fizzy drinks. Understandable. Yeah, I was also the same for a long time. Even now when I drink cola, I drink it very slowly. Like, it's weird. It's weird. It feels weird in my mouth. That's the only way I can describe it. Okay, he's Orpal. That feels a bit more safe. Yeah, there are some games where I wish I could play them for the first time again. Like Animal Crossing, that would be fun to play again. Like, Pokemon. Like, I'd like to go back to the day when I first learned about what Pokemon was. Don't interact with her. Do not perceive her. Hello. Like, sometimes I just think about, bit random, but like just how cool video games are, like in general. Like, you think that the people back then with books and movies and stuff, do you think they would have predicted video games? Okay, maybe. But then video games were, okay, so video games were still relatively new when they were invented. Nobody really thought like you could experience a game. Like, what? Oh right, there's a purple noon. Need to get everybody out of there. I actually got kind of lucky and I got a purple noon after. I got a purple noon, when I was offline. Oh god, the counter went down. And I was pretty lucky because nobody was in any of the rooms where the noon dropped. And now it's white again. Okay, so what you do here, from what I've seen, is just move everybody to somewhere safe. In this case, a corridor or a elevator. Elevators are more safe than corridors. Oh god, big burb. The 6th day 31, we'll say the most balanced board game is chess. The 6th— well, yeah, that was my— I repeated day 31 6 times up until that point. Not even— and that's not even counting day 31 I did on my previous playthrough. Wait, let me just, people. That's caused by execution. Bullets were not recognized. Okay. I think that's the case for most clerk rights activists. I know okay, smiling bodies I think ignores... Smiling bodies I think I recognize as execution bullets. But it's the only one I know of that does that. Everybody needs to be safe. Yeah, the way that they just kind of disappear from existence makes me laugh. Mountain of smiling bodies doesn't recognize bullets. Oh, okay. I mean, I wouldn't know because I didn't have bullets while I had it. Chess has remained on... Imagine if they added patch notes to chess. That would be something. Okay, I'll send somebody here. Get in the crumbling armor, Donkey Kong. Yeah, the weird penis monoliths. Oh god, Big Bird. I have a million... I have a million things to worry about. Thankfully the ordeals are pretty easy. Oh, Clouded Monk broke out. Oh, isn't my life just great? Okay, whenever I have multiple abnormalities outside at the same time, I wonder, can... I wonder, can they beat each other? Stay there, Donkey Kong. They spawn in and immediately 2 out of 3 birds are loose. Don't worry, punishing Burb will just take care of himself. Big Bird will, might take some more time. Oh wait, what does it mean when there's this yellow thing? I know it's dangerous. Get out. Usually what I do with Clouded Monk is just send my nothing there guy. Actually, I think that's a pretty reasonable expectation for many abnos. Bro is hungry. Oh my god, get away! Thankfully, he has no object permanence. Okay, what do I do about Big Bird? Let me read. Big Bird reached a containment. There's a blackout. Employees who are enchanted targets receive less damage. However, these targets made their way to where Big Bird was and died from its attack. As soon as they were out of the okay, so so if anybody is like these things over here, get them out. I guess Big Bird doesn't really leave. He just kind of stays there. Not to worry, I've sent somebody to control Clouded Monk. Go away, Donkey Kong. Where's Big Bird here? I was just talking about where he might be. Does he deal that much damage? Just try sending her. Ding. Whee! Okay, I guess what's easy about Big Bird would be that he just kind of stays in one place. Has so much HP though. Weak to white damage, huh? Oh, fake Xena's dead! No! We can live. Yeah, that's a reset. I'm not losing my gear. Oh boy. Okay, okay, so in my previous playthrough, even though I had a lot of clerk rights activists causing troubles, Big Bird never really caused much trouble for me. Like, this is my, this is the first time that I've actually had to, see it. I've actually had to deal with it. Where the heck is Big Bird? Okay, there it is. So when it's, enchanted, it has to leave. Okay, so when they're enchanted, they have to leave the department. But then do elevators count towards this? Because okay, I think okay, if the elevator's there, then it probably does count. Right, lobotomy. Let's see. Alright, let's try again. We were so close the last time. Yep. I was gonna be fine with one death. Two deaths, however, is just way too many. Okay, I think we need somebody to like frequently work with Big Bird. You know, just check on him and see how he's doing. Ask about his day. Just to make sure that he doesn't escape. Banana, 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 banana. Alright, let's buff meltdown. I was gonna look after him anyways. Right, that just leaves Letitia. I'll just wait for her come. So yeah, it's coming to my attention that maybe I might have to start hiring more nuggets because I'm way understaffed. Okay, Clouded Monk's counter also decreases on normal or bad work results. Yeah, like as long— okay, so the days get longer, right? And the longer the days go, the harder it is to keep track of everything. Some of these things I just send my agents to work to willy-nilly, and then I forget about like their escape functions, or if I do remember their escape functions, there's still some other function that I don't know about or forgot about. What mods do you guys recommend for this game, if any? Look, Big Bird is fluffy. That means it's good for hugging. But then there might also be like eyes in its fur, but it's fluffy. I'll just work with him when he's Orpal again. Kaizo Corp mod is funny. Once you engrave the info in your head, it becomes easy, but it makes the game more difficult and changes everything. That's fair. But I'm just kind of what's that word for when you can't I'm just kind of a ditzy person in general. So that's why I tend to forget stuff. Like, I think at some point, I think at one of these streams, maybe the last stream, I was like, why is there so much I can't micromanage everything in this game, and then people were like, Aura, this is a management sim. I mean, yeah, it's fun. Difficult, but fun. I won't deny that it's fun. Must say, even though that friend that recommended this game to me probably hates... okay. Has exposed me to a world of pain. I'm kind of glad that he recommended it, because it's... I don't know, like, I've been very engaged in this. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun, but it also hurts. It hurts, but it hurts so good. Like, you guys saw that just now, right? Like, there was this big ink stroke. Where is that from? Okay, we're halfway through. If we don't mess up from here, then we'll finish the day. There were some clerks that died from there, so I won't need to use execution bullets this time. Actually, like, that YouTube guy... The guy from YouTube chat, someone from YouTube chat mentioned chess, and it made me think about, yeah, how I'm not very good at chess. I think why I'm not very good at chess is also kind of the reason why I'm not very good at a lot of other video games, because chess requires you to think several parallel dimensions ahead. Me, I'm eternally stuck one parallel dimension behind. I'm just not very good at thinking forward, is what I'm trying to say here. The night of this... just give the buff to local goober. Still need... Big Xena, go check on Big Bird. Yeah, I think this is one of the few games that I actually have like real life notes for. I have like a note app, and yeah, I have a page for Lobotomy Corporation notes. I don't really have a lot of notes for other games. Like, I think the last time I made notes for a game was, I guess when I was still playing League of Legends. I wanted to get better at the position I was playing, that being AD carry, so I looked up a bunch of videos and then I thought about like a bunch of... Oh, that was a close one. That was a close one. I almost forgot that, like, see, that's an example of, like, stupid mistakes. I almost forgot that this nugget had Letitia's gift, and they most certainly would have died. Anyway, yeah, I have like 6,000 lunacy and limbus right now. I'll grind more tomorrow. Donkey Kong, get stronger! I just memorized what every champion does in League of Legends. Yeah, I used to do that too, and then they added more. Like, how many champions are there? I think they're releasing a new one soon. Ah, fuck, he's red. That was a close one. I know all except Mel. I don't know. Okay, give me any champion in League and I'll tell you what they do. Aphelios. Older made me dislike the game. Check, need to work on something. I am fine with the penalty. Please become Orpal again. Aphelios only has 3 abilities. There can do his cubes, pop weapons, his stuff. Okay, what do each of his weapons do? Okay, so I had a time when I stopped playing League. And then Aphelios came out when I was, like, just when I stopped playing League. His ulti is a enemy AGC major assassin. Ain't it just like that? He's kind of like a mage, but also not. That's quite interesting, I think. So like he came out around the time I was just like stopping playing League of Legends, not because I wanted to or anything. I didn't make like a conscious effort back then to quit League of Legends. I just moved somewhere with weaker internet and I just wasn't able to play anymore. But then I saw him. I was thinking 2 things. 1, wow, this guy's design is fire. And 2, holy crap, how are you going to memorize all those skills? He actually became quite meta in pro play, so I'm wondering how the pro players managed to memorize all his skills and what they do. Actually, I remember like an article from when he first came out of Double Lift saying, "Meh, he's just meh. I guess he's all right." He's not as complicated as people think. Even though we haven't seen anything like him in League of Legends since then, like. At that time, he was already quite intimidating. For me, okay, so when I came back to playing League, of course I went back to my old mains, Tristana, Lulu sometimes. I mean, like I have to have my stock E-girl champion. Anywho, so one of the characters that I played, so there's this guy called Hui. He's a relatively newly released guy. He's also kind of a one of those champions with really complicated kits. But I actually really enjoyed playing him. Like it's not okay. He's really not that complicated once you get the hang of him, because like you can kind of group his skills into like what they do, sort of thing, like DC, support, damage, and the skills themselves are quite simple. You can have one silent orchestra session. Go play that fantasy impromptu. I sent you some fan art I made on Twitter. Cool, thank you. Wait, let me check it out. Oh, that's so cute. Thank you. Thanks. Thanks. It's very adorable. With the Firebird crown and the King of Greed fist and the little reds. I'll retweet it. And I'll say something here. Thanks. Thanks so much. Thanks. I don't get fan art often, so I'm really happy. Thank you. Just gotta wait for everybody to finish and then we're done with the day. We don't need that much more energy. One of my favorite things about like looking at LobCorp fan content is seeing how everybody draws their nuggets. Okay, day 35 workday, and then we'll choose an abnormality and then we'll go home. You know his build. Is it like crit or... Usually it's crit, right? Ease yourself. Do you not have need of the blessing? Don't look away. Just keep your eyes on it. Contain it in your sight. This is a recording of the day we must never forget. Also, I like Wake. Oh, cool. I'm glad that you agree with me. I like him too. Anyway, so what do you guys want to pick? This one, or this one? The middle one? Ease yourself. What's this one, I wonder? Is this particularly difficult to deal with? I'm curious about this left one. Seems that chat wants the middle one. I'd vote for the middle. Left one is annoying. Okay, I mean it is memory repository day, so I guess we could save the annoying ones for some other time. Okay, middle one it is. It's nice to see you again, A. We've already read this. Do you guys want the left or the right? Last time I got Bina. Last time I got Bina. But this time we could probably pick something else. I know they have different benefits. Good morning. Here in the records department, we record and control everything. So from what, if I remember correctly, the contracts you get from extraction are what do you get from extraction? Like ego costs less, I think. Hello, Carnation, welcome back. Do you want... Okay, let's just go see Bina again. We'll unlock Hawkma some other time. Okay. So with our massively acquired wealth, we can hire more guys. I'll just keep her name and appearance. I like this name. It reminds me of one of my favorite songs. Hey there, Delilah by the Plain White Tees. Oh, it's what you do to me. That one. Wait, let me just move my nugget here. Move Donkey Kong, Sorry. I'll move Bong Bong down here as well. Well, we can hire more nuggets later. E or higher ego extracted 5. Oh, the time limit for the welfare team is 10 minutes. But that's gonna get a lot more difficult. Okay, okay, oh, that's weird. That's ghastly. But like in a cool way. It's like a cool monster tree. With eyes. I'm probably not gonna stick, I'm gonna end soon. I just wanna see what we got. Okay, it's got a few infos. Start our White Knight work. Or guess you could start working on Big Bird now. Damn it! Damn it, Mr. Fryshit! Stop giving my nuggets smoking habits! I'm gonna have to send them to Dreaming Current to get rid of it. Sit here with my big ol' eyes. Like, you know how some people use candy to get rid of, to not smoke anymore? Yeah, that's me sending all my nuggets with their Fryshits' gift to Dreaming Current. Because his gift is candy. Okay, let's have a look-see. What's it do? I guess instinct is fine. Mr. shoots past the blunt. 0472 lives inside the target's eyes. But okay, I'm just gonna go okay, work unsuccessful, huh? Go. Again. Okay, maybe it is like not really a good work type. Work with must be done while the manager has the containment unit in sight. There. Oh god, White Knight! Ah! I swear this is gonna be the death of me. $10.90. Someone work with Rodolta. Do I have Letitia's gift on me? Work with Rodolta. Boy. It didn't turn Orpal. But we probably have a couple more minutes until... Yeah, I mean that was a lot of dilly-dallying even for me. Whoops, ignored Queen of Hatred again. Yeah, we just got a bit too excited about getting the new abnormality. And just sort of forgot everything else. What is this? Maybe it likes attachment? Insight. Maybe attachment? I don't know, I'm getting attachment vibes from this guy. Like, these tentacly arms. Hello, General Rhea. Queen of Hatred's actually, like, not that hard to manage if you have execution bullets. Unfortunately for me, I am very forgetful. Oh, it looks like it's, actually responding kinda well here. Alright, let's get its info. Oops, I was supposed to click on work types. White Knight, please, you're giving me a heart attack. Just desperately trying to raise your counter. Like it makes me so nervous when it's in the red. Now that's something that you need to contain in your sights. Is it like repression? Just curious. Like, I'm using industrial level zoom here. Lives inside. Okay, it doesn't like repression. I mean, when I get you, White Knight. Okay, it doesn't like repression. Its max counter is 3. During the work process, when the containment unit went out of the camera site, the Kleepoth counter lowered. When the Borrowing Heavens containment unit was still unmonitored after the phenomenon, the counter continued to lower. What? How did they even program that? Like, I'm no okay, I know jack about programming, but how do you even program that into the game? Must be difficult. Staring contest. It's like, okay, earlier I mentioned an SCP where you don't look at, where you have to keep your eyes on it all the time, and it's kind of like the Weeping Angels from Doctor Who. Like, you know, the don't blink, don't blink. Yeah, I guess that's that's the version of this. That's this game's version of that particular SCP. Atisha, I'm not asking for much, I just want a cool hat. But I'm looking for somewhere to... Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong. Oh, I forgot to get... oh well. Let's see if we can complete this. No matter how many wings you have. Yeah, I mean, White Knight's not exactly a bird. Do you think White Knight, if you ate White Knight, would it taste good? Like, do you think it would taste like chicken or something? Or like, would the otherworldly nature of it make it taste like somewhat unique? Wait, I can't work on you right now. You're too high maintenance. Please don't leave containment. God damn it, I already tried to execute my clerks. Okay, everybody get the heck out right now. What is that screaming noise? Yeah, this is what I get for having too much management in this management sim. Wait, banana, just mind your own business, please. Okay, from what I can tell, Big Bird just kinda stays here. Okay, but yeah, would Big Bird taste good? Like, would it taste like something? What if Big Bird okay, I mean not Big Bird, like would White Knight have a flavor? I almost said Big Bird. Okay, Big Bird's a bit tricky because I don't know how to circumvent its thing. Okay, but like the elevators aren't dark, so would they count towards like the suppressing thingy? Let's try it out. Local goober. Okay, that guy's still possessed. Coming back from your lunch break to see. Yeah, Big Bird is Big Bird's in having a bit of going through a phase right now. Okay, I just don't know how to deal with him in these circumstances. Does he just go home? Does he just go home, or does he just like stay here? Shoot him? Oh, oh, with the request bullets. Give me a second. Okay, nobody's here. Work. Okay, long range only? Is that what he's all about? Oh, the screen kind of shakes when he walks. Okay, let's look for our long range. You just gotta jump him. Okay, because it doesn't really say anything about like melee or whatever. What do you know about melee? Super Smash Bros. I guess Terracotta Pie could play. Oh god, it's dark. So like this. Yeah, did you guys see that just now? I'm trying to figure out where that's coming from. I don't know where. Oh, terracotta is possessed. Get out of there. Oh, I just noticed that the big bird possessed ones have some effect in their eyes. Okay, everything is hunky-dory. But I don't think I can keep White Knight contained for any longer. Yeah, we got way too distracted with, well, basically everything. I have to keep an eye on, I'm using like using the biggest zoom possible. Okay, let's unlock more info. Do not stop looking. Suppression is in progress. Okay, so even when it's being suppressed, you have to still look at it. Just like, look at me, look at me, look at me! Just send a bunch of guys to do stuff. Probably should have done that earlier. I really need to lower the thingy over here. Like, yeah, Hod is just like, oh no, this thing is such a big threat. Longer can... Just send aura on. It was weird referring to myself in third person. Okay, that should keep it contained for a while. Okay, I think this could be this will be our last day. If I reset, well, that's gonna end the stream as well. Happiness mission. If you need to reset, can I recommend something funny? Yeah, sure, what is it? Do work on the new guy, then put the camera on the topmost left you can go, then zoom 100% in. Like topmost left on its thing, or... I'll do that next time I want it, but I would still want to see if I can survive. Okay, if it's this tiny, will it still work? I'll do that next time. This only if you need to reset, it'll kill everyone. Oh, balls. The fish. The fish, no. Like when I've solved one problem, another one pops up. Oh, R.I.P. Kazuma too. You will be missed, maybe. Okay, let me try that. I mean, yeah, things are already going to shit, so... Likes attachment. Okay, so like up here, right? Like this, right? Up here. Oh. Wait, everybody! What the? What the? Huh? Look, everybody's heads are... Bong Bong is still somehow alive! Bong Bong! Praise Bong Bong! Everybody's just been treed up. That's actually kind of cool, but like in a scary way. Okay, it's time to... Okay, that's a restart. Yeah, like Bong Bong can Bong Bong can survive any threat. With big bongs. Okay, that's it for today. Yeah, that's actually quite productive for LobCorp streams. Usually I'm used to like have resetting way more on these. But now I guess we're in a good place game-wise. Might go further than our last playthrough. So yeah, thank you guys for coming. Bye!